how Bloxburg can be a better game. I just did a short about this, but I have thought about a couple ideas. Step 1, pre-builds. That gave me a quick idea. Players can put their house on a marketplace of such nature. Once that house is on the marketplace, they can no longer access to build, tweak the build. They can't not make it better or worse. They can't access it until it's off the market and or sold. Right? Good. Now, when a player buys this marketplace buy, both players would have to agree, like a thumbs up or whatnot, and a set price would have to both be agreed upon. And once that has happened, once the player buys it, that copy of the player 1 will be the seller, player 2 will be the buyer. Once player 2 buys player 1's house, player 1 will not have access to it, obviously. It would just be an empty lot. And once it's transferred over, the copy of player 1's build is onto player 2 lot, then player 1 can access that lot again, and it'll just be an empty land lot. And that is how Bloxburg could have more potential builds and such nature to be sold. This house right here is worth 4.5 mil, rounding up 4.6 mil. I could put it on a marketplace for 4.6 mil, right? And there could be a small fee of like 10k of such nature. And when player 2, we can just negotiate a price like, let's say 3 times. I go for 4.6, someone goes for 4.5, then I could go for 4.55 of such nature, and then we just agree. And then we could either thumbs up, and once that is thumbs up for a certain amount of time, like 10 seconds, then the build will be deleted on my lot and copied into their lot. And then I'd get that money once the copy of that, my build right here, would be on their lot, and it would be saved. Right? And then I can just access this lot, which is called Cool Patch 205, and it would just be dirt. And then all the money would be transferred. Right? Or if the players do not agree, they just thumbs down, and it will just go either back on market or off market. If there is a market time, 30 days. 30 real life days. Or an average if they actually do this and they see each house could be sold within X amount of time. And then once the house is off market, they can access their build again, tweak it up however they want, and then put it back on the market if they dare. That is the market phase, in my opinion, of how a player can get more than just 60% of the build back, or whatever the number is. I think it's 60. Because if I sell this right now, I only get like 2 mil. Yeah, that sucks. Let's see. Bulldoze, continue. Yeah, I only get 2.1 mil back out of a $4.6 million lot. That is unbelievable. Okay, number 2, how a player can get more money back for their lot. Obviously, this game is a building game, so you build stuff. You spend time with your build. You enjoy your build. So, play time hours on a certain lot can increase the lot value. So if you played for a year, you could get like 5% back. You play for 10 years, you get, well, 50% back. So if you have a $4.6 million build, you'll get all of your money back pretty much, and then some. Actually, I'll let this guy in if he wants to see. Here, go look around. Use flashlight. Okay. What was I saying? 10 years, you get 50% of the money back. So if you get 60%, you'll get an extra 4.6 million, because 60 plus 50 is 110. And then when you sell that in 10 years, assuming that you've got lots of playtime hours on that build within 10 years, and it was able to go up to an extra 50%, let's say that's the cap, then you can get 10% of your money back, and that would be like, what, $460,000 within 10 years. I think that's a comfortable appreciation of such nature. I don't know. If Bloxburg could easily figure this out, I just think that players should have a chance to get all their money back, because again, they spend so much time building their lot. They should at least have a comfortable money back when they are ready to move on and sell it or get rid of it and try something new. Because again, I'm not going to sell this unless I get all my money back. What else? Trading. So they can be another marketplace of such nature. And if you have your house on the marketplace, you do not obviously access it. You cannot build with it. You cannot delete stuff, add stuff. It is as shown. You get like 5 pictures or whatnot. So if you have $1 million build, you can have it in categories: house, farm, city, whatever. If it's the lot value is worth $1 million, you can trade with other people within like 900k to 1.1 mil of such nature, or whatever someone's willing to trade with. Obviously, you should not trade your $1 million build with a $100,000 build. That's kind of getting scammed. So obviously they could put some minor restrictions on it. What else? If they do trade, both players can just do a thumbs up of such nature, and then in 24 hours or whatnot, whatever, it's easy, switch their build. So if I were to switch my build with that build right there, within 24 hours, when I load back into the game and click this lot, cool patch, it would look like that. And then if they had this, then they would load back in there whatever lot called, and when they load back in, a copy of my house would just go back to them. It just gets flipped or switched or such nature. There is a trade value. Therefore, no money is lost. Well, hopefully.